Marcus Mosiah Garvey.
Fellow citizens of Africa, I greet you in the name of the Universal Negro Improvement Association and African Communities League of the World. You may ask, what organization is that? It is for me to inform you that the Universal Negro Improvement Association is an organization that seeks to unite into one solid body the 400 million Negroes of the world, to link up the 15 million Negroes of the United States of America with the 20 million Negroes of the West Indies, the 40 million Negroes of South and Central America with the 280 million Negroes of Africa for the purpose of bettering our industrial, commercial, educational, social, and political conditions. As you are aware, the world in which we live today is divided into separate race groups and distinct nationalities. Each race and each nationality is endeavoring to work out its own destiny to the exclusion of other races and other nationalities.
Welcome to YardVibz TV. Please like, comment, share, subscribe.
Today we will be talking about Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Marcus Mosiah Garvey stands as a towering figure in the history of the global struggle for black liberation and empowerment. His visionary ideas and unwavering dedication to the upliftment of African people have left an indelible mark on the 20th century and continue to inspire new generations. This collection brings together the profound writings, stirring speeches, and impactful articles of Marcus Garvey, offering readers an intimate look into the mind of one of the most influential leaders of the Pan-African movement. Through his works, Garvey championed the cause of self-reliance, economic independence, and unity among African people, advocating for a future where they could thrive free from oppression and colonial rule. Although Garvey's era predated the widespread use of modern broadcast media, his influence permeated through newspapers, pamphlets, and the tireless work of the Universal Negro Improvement Association, UNIA. His ideas laid the groundwork for subsequent movements advocating for civil rights, black nationalism, and the unity of the African diaspora. Marcus Mosiah Garvey was born on August 17, 1887, in St. Ann's Bay, Jamaica, to Marcus Mosiah Garvey Sr., a stonemason, and Sarah Jane Richards, a domestic worker. He was the youngest of 11 siblings, though most of his siblings died in early childhood. His parents were well-read, and his father had a significant library that influenced Garvey's interest in literature and learning. During his childhood, Garvey attended local schools in St. Ann's Bay until he was about 14 years old. He then became a printer's apprentice in Kingston, where he got involved in the labor movement and started to develop his skills as an orator and organizer. His exposure to racial discrimination and the poor conditions of black Jamaicans inspired his lifelong commitment to advocating for black pride and economic independence. As a young man, Garvey traveled to Central and South America, where he observed the conditions of black workers and continued to be influenced by his experiences with racial prejudice. In 1912, he moved to London, where he attended Birkbeck College and worked for the African Times and Orient Review, deepening his understanding of the global African diaspora's struggles. Garvey returned to Jamaica in 1914 and founded the Universal Negro Improvement Association, UNIA, with the goal of uniting all people of African descent and advocating for their socio-economic independence. He soon moved to the United States, where he gained prominence as a charismatic leader and speaker. Garvey's message of black pride, economic self-sufficiency, and the establishment of an independent African nation resonated with many African Americans. Garvey's notable achievements include the establishment of the Negro World newspaper, the Black Star Line Shipping Company, and various businesses intended to promote black economic independence. His message of Africa for the Africans and his advocacy for a return to Africa gained significant traction among black communities worldwide. Despite his successes, Garvey faced considerable opposition and legal troubles. In 1923, he was convicted of mail fraud in connection with the Black Star Line and was imprisoned. After serving a reduced sentence, he was deported to Jamaica in 1927. In Jamaica, Garvey continued his activism, forming the People's Political Party in 1929, which was Jamaica's first modern political party. He continued to advocate for social and economic reforms and the upliftment of the black race until his death. Marcus Garvey died on June 10, 1940, in London after suffering 2 strokes. He was initially buried in London, but in 1964, his remains were reinterred in the National Heroes Park in Kingston, Jamaica, as a recognition of his profound impact on the country and the wider African diaspora. Marcus Garvey's significance as a Jamaican national hero lies in his pioneering work in the Pan-African movement and his relentless advocacy for black empowerment and unity.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.